Welcome back to the Infected. TBF Gaming jumping once again into one of our favorite survival games. We actually have an attack on its way. Not sure which side it's going to come from. Hoping to see it really quick. I want to make sure that we open up the gate if they start banging on one of the gates. Other than that, the attacks are going pretty well. I'm just surprised we're getting another attack so quickly after the other one. Block that rock. Dodge that. Okay. As long as they kind of spread out a little, it's not bad. Is it just these three? Is it just three, or am I about to open the door to more guys? Hold on. Okay. Hey, fall down, please. There you go. Okay, that might be it. The music's not going because we had to pause it to hit record because I wasn't going to record right away early in the morning. So a couple things we're working on. I was actually doing a little bit of number crunching, trying to figure out what the best way to really make money is. I know you guys in the past have told me that the best way is obviously cement. Cement is, if I'm saying this correctly, if I'm saying it wrong, call me out. Should be 80 cents per piece, right? Each piece of this is 80 cents. I think we have that right? So 80 cents per piece. If you have a stack of 10 of them would be $8, and then 10 of those would be $80. So you got 80, 160, 320, right? $320 for a full thing of cement. So if we sold that, every single one of these would be 300. We'd have to take a lot to get to 25,000. That might be the best way. The other way that I was looking, just price-wise, is obviously Kevlar. Kevlar is $460 per, and I might mess this price up, but that's $460 for one unit. Does it stack to 40 or 50? If it stacks to 50, then it goes up to $230. And then if you have 4 stacks, was it 1, 2, 3, 4? I think 4 stacks fit in here. Maybe it's 5. But if it's 4 stacks, that'd be $920, and then a full thing would be like $1,800. I'm definitely kind of just guesstimating there because I didn't really count that one out. But the cement one, I actually sat and crunched the numbers a little bit. So that would be way more worth it. But unfortunately, in order to make that, you have to get plant fiber and bark chips to make the cloth, oil can and bark chips to make the plastic, and then fiber, which you just go gather. So not too bad. So the only like real sticking point there is making the gas cans, the oil. Wait, is it oil can or gas can? Hold on. Now I'm doubting myself here. So for the plastic, it is oil can and bark chips. Oh, so oil can, not gas can, oil can. So we need these oil cans. We can craft the oil cans up pretty easily, but I'm going to have to go to the desert to really get busy on oil shell. We need a whole bunch of oil shell to bring back. So that's what we can work on today, is getting a little bit of that. And then once we have a whole bunch of that, we start getting some more oil. There you go. Can we put just 7 in there to let it roll? Just to have it at least go a little bit. And that's every 4 minutes. It's going to give you like 1 or 2 or 5, or I don't know how much it actually gives you. So that's kind of the thing. The other time restraint on this one, why we would need more of these mixers if we're going to go this route, is I figured this one out. It's 1 per every 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds, you get 1, singular, 1. So to do a full stack of 10, you're looking at 3.5 minutes. Or 3.3 minutes. And then for 10 full, for 1 full row, you're looking at 33 and some change. And then for the entire box full, you're looking at 133 minutes and some change. So 133 minutes is a long time, man. You're talking about 2 hours for that to completely fill up, which is basically 2 in-game days, a little more than that. So man, that's a rough wait too. But if we did that, you know, we could definitely do that, but we would have to have more of these. But if we have more of these, then we might need more of these to get us some more clay. So I might need to get a few more of the extractors, or the clay soil extractor. So that might be a thing. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm just kind of bouncing through this. Best way to make money, what we want to do, because I want to get that $25,000 purchase for the first time ever. I'm hoping to get that this playthrough. But that's a lot, man. I don't know. We're going to try. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to try to set up our money-making scheme with both of these things. We're going to try to do... I got more oil shell up here. I didn't even realize. Nice. We're going to try to do more oil cans, and then start working our way through getting as much of the Kevlar as possible. I don't know that that's the best choice, but that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and fill this guy up. Bam. And can you put more in, or does it... Nope. I hope it didn't disappear. No, it didn't. Okay. And then we put that over there. All right, cool. We got another 37, but we definitely need to go get more of that. So there you go. So once every 4 minutes, I need to see how much it actually drops, and then we'll get an idea of that one. And then I think I didn't check out the numbers for it to like figure out exactly how much I would need for each piece, but I don't think it's bad. You basically need, oh, it's 3 oil cans. That is a little expensive. So right now I can make like 33 plastic, and I do have some plastic available, so we could make some right now. This is kind of what we're balancing through. Let's see. Eat that. Get all filled up. Get some good water. Okay, so let me see what we're looking at right now. So plastic-wise right now, I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 104. So I could make quite a few to get started. Kevlar takes how many? It's times 3 again. Dang. It's expensive, but it's worth it money-wise, but man, that is a lot. So let me see what we can make. Let me see how many we can make. Let's get a box of, for just Kevlar here. So we'll go... storage, bam. This is going to be our new Kevlar box. Okay, let me go get, I could have used one of these, I bet. No, that's fine. Oh, what we got there? Got only 2. So let me grab just a little bit of planks for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll throw these over here, and then we'll start a Kevlar box to kind of see how far we can get with it and if it would be worth it. Because 1 full box is a lot. But I don't know if we could get to that amount. So let me grab what we do have. There's 38. All right. And then I wanted to see how many rows is it? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 rows. So I actually shortchanged it. This would be over $2,000 if we filled up the whole thing. Unless you can only go up to 40. That one I'm not sure on. So let's get the other things together. Let's get a bunch of plastic. We'll throw... wire up there. Give me all the plastic. How heavy is it? Not too bad. And then what else? It should be let's see, plastic and cloth. And we'll put some back. And then fiber. There you go. Take what you can. And then is it made on this one? I didn't see which one it was made on. Is it the loom? I don't even know. Let's see. It is made on the loom, which is way over there, of course, on the opposite side where I'm not. So we'll run over here. Let me see if we can get a few of these crafted up. So like this. So it is 3, 3 and something. So we've got 3, 3 and 10. All right, craft as many as you can. Drop them all on the ground like a bum. There you go. There's our first set. So it does go up to 50, so that's huge. So a stack of 50 of these is $230. And then you got 230 times 5. That's pretty good, man. That is really, really good. So you're looking at more than 1,000 just for 1 row. But that's expensive, though, so we'll see what we can do. Let's grab a bunch more fiber. And we'll make up some more of this. We'll see how much we can get out of it. And we'll start trying to make money to unlock everything at the trader. But this is a little expensive, but we really don't need it for much else, so it's not too bad. Let's do this so I don't have to stack it out here. So like that. And like that. And like that. Bam. There's 15 more. I really thought it would be more than that. All right, so I'm up to 70. It's not a lot, but it's a good start. Okay, so cloth and Kevlar, we'll throw you back in here for right now. And then, wow, the fiber is just so heavy. We did get another electrical part. Awesome. And then we'll run over here and drop. As soon as I struggle this way, we'll drop the fiber, and then we'll have to start getting to work on making some plastic. And we'll see how much we can actually do of that. So you go like that, go like that. Okay. All right. So that's 70. That's like that's decent money. But to make that, I just don't know that it's worth it. Because you're talking about we would have to use almost all of this in order to get, because it's 3 per to make plastic. So to make that, oh, the plastic's on this one, isn't it? Yeah, plastic's here. 3 oil cans per, and then 5 bark chips per, and that's got to be at the chemistry station, right? That's got to be. So if we go like that, grab a bunch of those. I'm assuming it's here, but I'm probably wrong. And then we go plastic, 3 and 5. So if we go like that, that makes another 10, 20, 23. And then we grab... Hold on. We go like this again. We grab all the fiber again. We get overweight and fat again. And then we go grab all of the cloth one more time. We'll go grab this one. There you go. Grab all of the cloth. Back to the loom one last time. And I don't remember the numbers because we haven't really been paying attention. And one more time with this. Bam. There's another 11. Really, really thought it would be more. But there you go. That's that's good money, but it's just not, it's not what we need it to be just yet. All right. Let's put all those back over. Still overweight. Hold on. Let's go like that. Go like that. Oh, my bad. Put all those in. Grab those back. Put those in. Okay, cool. So that's what we have started there. Oil is going to be the limiting factor there because we'd have to get a lot more of that plastic made up. So there you go. That's kind of, though, gives you the idea of what we need to start working on. But if we can get a bunch more of the oil, it would be doable. So maybe we make more of these. I didn't see what the timer is. It's like every 4 minutes. I'm guessing 4 minutes. And you get one per, right? So it's definitely, that's a limiting factor. Like you would have to have several of these going in order for it to be really worth it. So maybe this is going to be the way, but that's a long time. 133 to get a full box. So basically 2 days, 3 days in game just to get a full box. So if we have multiple of these, then maybe. And I just don't think I have enough to make it. We're talking about 6 and 6, maybe. Maybe we can get a second one going. Can I put this in a little bit better slot? Here you go. Push it over just a little. No. Move you over. All right. We'll fix you in just a second. We'll go like that. Okay. Push it there. And then get rid of that guy. Make sure I'm not doing the wrong one. Try that one more time so we can push it over a little. All right. Well, let's make a second one of these. The problem, too, is it is very expensive in terms of total power consumption, but 6 and 6, that is doable. If we get 2 of these going, maybe we can start working towards it. We just have to make sure that thing is full all the time. All right, 6 and 6. There's 6, and there is 6. Okay. And I know there's other stuff, but I just want to get these first things in. I probably should have looked at all of it so we could grab more, but there's those. Now I need 30 iron ingots and 20 screws. So screws we'll just grab right here real quick. All right, screws, 1, 2. Okay, we missed a couple minutes there. We had a small issue. Let's get back on track. We had our encoding software had an error, but luckily that video is still usable. So this should be a continuation, hopefully. Let's see. We need regular iron first. Let's go stack of 20. And 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be the full amount. We'll have a second one of these made up real quick. Boom. Okay, and then we miscounted the iron, but we need a cable, a wire. We drop these back on here. Let's go grab a plastic wire. Have plenty of that. Plastic wire. I think I just need one. And then we already have our upgrade tool. Perfect. We'll attach this guy really quick. Okay, looks like we went to number 2 there. Okay, like so. And then we got to get, oh shoot, can I get out? Hopefully I can get out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ready, jump it. Oh, nailed it. Okay, so we need to fill this bad boy up. I don't think we have much in here, but I'll grab what we do, and then we'll do a quick, oh, that one's, there we go. Got to make sure we're actually accessing the right one. Get a little bit more clay. We should have more out there too. So there's that. I'm going to move you boxes over just a little. Move you over just a little. That workbench. Come on. That workbench right here. This is literally just for clay conversion. There you go. Like so. Like so. Get this second one going. Grab all of that. Grab all of that. Fill this guy up. I did not do it. Try it again. Fill that one up. There you go. That one's rolling. And refill that one. All right. Put all that back. Let's grab that little bit of clay from here. Fill this one up all the way. Fill this one up all the way. Perfect. All right. Both of those are going. We will work on getting a bunch of cement going. So there you go. Now we have double the amount going. So that'll be a little bit better. So now every 2 minutes give or take. Right? No, every 3.3 minutes, we make about $8. So in reality, I want more of these. This is just the start. But we'll start hitting kind of empty spots where we run out of clay. So we're going to have to up our clay production in order to keep up. Because otherwise, there's no way. I've got a lot in reserve, but this can't keep up with 2 of these, let alone the 3rd one that we're about to put in right now. So really bad idea to do 3 of these. I think it's a horrible idea, which is why we're doing it. All right. I need 30 more and 20 more. Let's do that now. So 30 more of these guys. There's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 2 screws. Like so. Alright. We'll drop those in, then we'll go grab the mechanical electrical again. There you go. We're gonna make money, man. This is the new goal. Is I wanna try to see how much we can get by day 100. If we can really push, like push, we can maybe make it, and then we can come over here and forget what we're looking for. There you go. All right, 6 of this guy, 6 of that guy, which means we're gonna have to. You already know what we have to do. We are absolutely gonna have to actually go and do some looting in order to get enough to make the water wheel. If we're gonna try to run 3 of these, because that is. 3 is a lot, man. 3 power-wise, that you're talking about. Each one of these is... Oh, it's only 100 power. Oh. Why did I think it was one of those big 250 ones? That's only 100. That's actually super doable. Okay, cool. We completely forget... Wire, there you go. Plastic wire. Go get this guy hooked up. And then, you know what else I should do is let me grab... I'm going to grab a bunch of clay. I'm going to put the clay in here. I can move it. I'm going to bring some of the clay up there down here because we don't need that much more bricks. So all that clay that we had up there is like a backup. Is not as needed as it was. So there you go. Let me grab all of that clay. There you go. Clay, stack it. And then let's put all of this clay back in there. All right. Make sure I put this back where it was. Hold on. Like that. Make sure we take that back up. And then what was the next thing? Oh, sand. And then sand. Sand is easy. And we come up here and we grab a ridiculous amount of sand. Sand we won't ever run out of, but the rest of it is definitely a problem. There you go. Sand for absolute days. And look at that. We still have a ton of it. And we can pretty much make unlimited glass at this point too. So we're doing really good on that. Let me see how we're doing. If I have... each one of these running. I know it's not very much, but if I just throw a couple things on each one just to see what our power consumption is looking like, let's see how we're holding up. Not great. Negative 620. Now, luckily, we have a power capacity, stored power of over 18,000. So we can run for a little while, but it's not long. But anyway, let's pull those off because we don't need to be running for those. That was just for science purposes. Got to test it out for the science. Pull all that back, and we will definitely do some more of that. For right now, let's drop... Oh, we got a ton in there. Nice. Like that. Got it. And then, did I even connect this thing? I don't think I did. So we would have been negative 700 in the hole with this one going. There you go. There you go. There you... Got it. Okay, cool. Yep, nailed it. All right, so now we've got 3 of them going. That's pretty good. So every 3.3 minutes... we'll make $8, $16, $24, give or take. So $24 every 3 minutes, man. I'm good with that, right? Like, we have our money-making scheme going. Now you just have to make sure we get this turned in before the the dev like updates and changes the cost of it, because that's happened to us before. We were working on fishing bait a couple years ago, or fish lines, whatever, with fish lure. We were working on that one, and we got before we could get to it. They lowered the price a bunch. I think it was like several cents per, and then it went way down. It was something simple like that. And it's still not super bad if you want to do one of those, but all right, that was perfect. So I still want to work on some of the cloth. So today I do want to drive over to the desert to do just a quick bit of oil shell farming. So we do want to work on that, and we just have to make sure these are consistently emptied out, so that way we'll be good on those. And then I'll top them off even one more again just to make sure. There you go. And it's going to fill up a lot quicker now, but it's also going to be a lot more expensive. So the last thing I need to do before we get busy and leave is I need more of this. I don't necessarily have space for it, so it's going to go back here hidden. where I'll forget about it and then never use them. That's a bad idea. Let's maybe... We could put it over here? No. Alright, as much as I don't want them here, because we just got done clearing this out like several times, we can make a couple more clay soil extractors right here. Let's put it all the way close. Like 1. Okay. There's 2. And 3. Okay. And these ones don't require any kind of like power or running or anything, so we're good there. We just need 18 ingots times 3 and a lot of planks, nails, and screws. So I didn't see how many planks because we can grab those super fast. Planks is 8 per, so just 24 planks. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure I miscounted, but there's those. Good, good, good. Oh, we nailed it. There you go. Yes, I'm always surprised if we get it correct. Okay, now 18 ingots per. I'm gonna have to do some smelting for that. So let's go. I wish I would have put the fragments closer because these are too far away. Let's grab some fresh fragments. Let's go like this. And bam. Oh, we need to fill these up anyway. Go like that. Stone. Go like that. Stone. Go like that. Stone. And last one. Stone, stone, stone. Whatever's left we'll keep. And now we go get rid of the sand. Grab all those fragments. Beautiful. Okay. This will get us rolling on these ones. Go like that. Go like that. Let's get busy with this. We'll see how bad the power consumption is when we get this rolling. Because now we're like basically full power. We can shut down certain components to kind of save a little, but right now we're just running it all. See what happens. Could all come to a screeching halt. This is why we need the more water wheels. Gonna have to go with the water wheels. You guys were absolutely right about that part. There you go. At least we got a ton, man. Look at that. And then whatever can fit in. I'm just putting those in there to get them off my inventory. Same with that. Go grab. That was literally just one thing. 393. Let's go with this one. Okay. Fill that. Good. I was like, are we still going to be overweight? I don't know. And then like this, like that, like that. Give me those stones back because that was kind of a silly waste. Hold on. Go like this. Give me those stones back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. There you go. That should be the full stack. Nice. Okay, cool. We still got some more left, so we'll get all of these going. Oh, you know what? Here, stone. 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 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right, so this, once this is done, we'll have enough. We're at negative 720. That is a little painful. Like I said, we can go through and we could shut off, like running water. We could shut off water. We could shut off, I don't know which one is the fridge, so I'm a little afraid to do that. But we can shut off a lot of these, and that one right there, like, took it down quite a bit. That's 100 off. The fridge don't do. The forge don't do. The mixers we could shut off for just a quick second. That'd be 300. Kitchen would be quite a bit. I'll see it right there. It's already, there's one off already. That's 200. Perfect. So we'll just rely on that super quick. There you go. There's the first stack. Starting on the second one already. Yeah, these will come up pretty quickly as they start popping out here. There's number 2 finished. And then we just need nails and screws, and it's 8 nails, 20 screws. Got it. Just need, I think, 14 more iron ingots. And I think it's just 4 stacks of... All right, that one's almost done. That one is getting there. 4 stacks of that, but we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for screws. 1 and craft all. Okay, that one is so close. There we go. Grab that one. And this should maybe... Oh, we've got nails. Dang it. Okay. Okay, I literally just need the nails. Hold on. I know I saw a scorpion out here. Hold on, where'd you go? Is that you right there? There you are. See, I knew that little guy was out there causing issues. He was trying. Luckily, he doesn't attack the base or anything. That's like the big worry, right? But you can see that at least they're still spawning in here. I hadn't seen them in a couple days. Okay, what was that now? Oh, nails. We just need a couple stacks of nails. We'll go like this, like that. There's probably too many. And then we'll have 3 more of these. Bam, bam, and come on, bam. And then we go grab the biofuel, which was in that one. I'm gonna come down here again. Get these stones out of my inventory if possible. And we go like so. There's 4 in there, powered on. 4 in there, powered on. So now it's basically 1 minute to get one. Is that accurate? So it is not fast. I think in the future we might need more of this, but there you go. All 3 running. Nice. Double check that these didn't shut off yet. They were getting close. So we'll fill these to the top as well. There you go. There's 4 there. 4 there. 4 more there. And 4 more there. There you go. These were barely anything left. Perfect. Okay, so that should keep us up clay-wise, but it's going to be tight. Sand is easy. Sand, I know we're good. But that clay problem is going to be a problem. All right. Move all. Move all. And move all. Okay. Move all one more time. Looking good. And then we can do sand one more time, too. Let's see. We also got a bunch of fragments. Let's drop these off. Let me see what we got up here. Let's grab those. Throw these last bits on here just to get them smelted. Start slowly building up our iron, which is just a steady problem. We've been behind on that all season. We'll keep the biofuel down here somewhere. I should just create a new box of biofuel, like literally for, go like this. Let's see. Do I have an empty box? Not really. Let me grab a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put this one right here. And it will literally be just for that. Storage. Bam. Okay. Flip it like so. Alright, just don't forget that you put it here. I will probably forget. Bam. This is bio for clay. There you go. Bio for clay. So, there you go. We got all those running now. We should be good to go now. Let me do one quick sand fill up. Make sure we're good. Did not do it. Try it again. For some reason, I seem to miss the click when I'm doing this. Every single time. But there you go. That's the money-making scheme, man. That is what we're going to try to do for the next several days. If we can keep as best we can on top of that. Still going to work on some oil so we can work on some more Kevlar. That's a big thing, but lots of little things that we got to get taken care of here. Also, I haven't checked since we moved a couple of these things around if Mike's having any easier like time getting to some of these things. Some of you said that it's actually not a problem of him not being able to access it, that it was just because we have so many. Oh, look at that. Now he's rolling. Look at that. But it has to do with all these ones that are listed as like all foods, that they naturally fill those up first. So if that's the thing, maybe that is. Maybe I didn't realize that that's a step. I also saw the comment. Oh, geez. There's no railing there. I saw a comment that the other one was it fish ration? Let me see. You guys said there's a, fish ration or half ration. So fish ration is cooked fish, onion, mushroom, and cooked bacon. That's actually not bad. And that's plus 0.1 health, stam, thirst. So it's not as much in terms of bonus, but it's not bad. The half ration is actually really good. It's egg, mushroom, melon, and cooked chicken. And that's plus 0.125. So exactly half of the full ration. There you go, man. Lots and lots of good stuff. Let me get my water and stuff filled up. In fact, let's just do some watermelon action. We haven't done watermelon in a while. And I need to check on our barn anyway. Let's go like this. Eat this up real quick. Eat that up. Eat that up. Okay. Let's do one more. And then we'll go try to feed our barn real quick to make sure they're good. Oh, did I not eat that last one? Try it again. Bam. Okay. Let me make sure that we have some potatoes to take down. Okay. Potatoes. Potatoes. I'm going to have to come back and do all that spoiled food soon. That is a lot. Then we'll go just double check that our barn is good to go. This is the only bad thing about having the barn further away, but it's nice because now once I get some more fridges in here, I can start storing this stuff like right away. So that's something we'll work on. There you go. There's 1,300. That'll keep that going for a little bit longer. Let's put seeds in there. And I think I have mushrooms on me. We'll drop those in there too. And cooked food if we have room. Put in one of these fridges. Or I mean raw food, sorry. We can start saving that up, and we can go after a few animals to try to get a little bit more of that. But there you go, man. Lots of little things. Getting lots of little things done. I need to pick up some coal while we're down here if we want to do more oil cans. So that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and switch back to you. Put you back in there. Grab you. We can work on a quick bit of this. There you go. Trying to see if we see anybody yet. Get a little bit of this, and then I think tomorrow will be the trip to the desert, and we'll go ahead and we'll turn it into a looting trip as well. We'll try to do 1 day of looting and desert all combined. Try to make it one really successful, very busy day. That's the goal. I always need more lead. Should we go ahead and get lead while we're down here? Let's make sure we double up on the lead. Get just a little bit more of that. There you go. We saw something. Get this one. All right, more mushrooms. Awesome. Mushrooms. Awesome. We've been a little shy on mushrooms, so this will help. It's just kind of luck of the draw. I don't know if there's like a rhyme or reason to what days there's more of it or less of it, but some days we come down here and there's nothing, and then today's like today, it's everywhere. So, I don't know. Look at that. It was under the rock even. Oh, no. I just saw you last second. I was about to try to pick you like you were a mushroom. There you go. Scorpions are back on the menu. Alright, there you go. Alright, there's more over here. There you go. We've killed 2 today after not seeing any for quite a while. I haven't checked my stats in a while, but that's like potentially close to being our leader in what we've killed this season. I'll check that in just a second. Alright, a little bit more lead. I don't see anything coming. And a little bit more lead. Alright, we get any more build back in? Yep. There you go. Get a little bit more. Okay, there's more there. There you go. We'll definitely go around one more time. It's already 6 p.m., so we don't have a lot of time today. I'm trying to keep today's video a little more streamlined than some of the last ones. We've gotten a little overboard with some of the recording times, but we should be hopefully videos today and hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday. But Thursday and Friday may or may not have a video. I'll be out of town all day Thursday, all day Friday, and not back until mid to late Saturday. So it could be a couple days with no videos. I've got... Oh, I thought I saw a scorpion again. I've got other games recorded and ready to go for those days, but I just don't... The Infected I do daily, because I like to read your guys' comments before I get to the videos. So Infected becomes like a daily thing, whereas these other games, we pre-record a lot. Maybe in the future we'll pre-record a little bit of Infected too. Okay, break this guy down. Alright, I think that is everything. That's at least a decent amount. So we can, because I wanted to get started on this one more time, because we haven't done this in a while. We need that, and then we need what, 5 of these? Is that correct? Yep, 5 of that, and then start it. And if we get back in time, we can make a couple of those, but get those going. Okay. Go do... So I want to make... If we're going to start making more of that again, I do need another rack for these down here. So a coal crate. Like that. I need 8 planks. Let's go grab planks. We had the nails already. Very nice. And since we're over here, let me drop the lead. Come on. Lead drop. All right. Stone, and planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Couldn't remember if it was 8 or 10, so just grab 10 just in case. We got a couple extras in that middle thing too. Could have grabbed 8. And then bam. Okay. Fill this guy up. We'll have a few down here, and we'll have a few up there in our living quarters. All right. The extras can go in there. All right. Very nice. Let me drop the nails and screws back. And I think we're pretty good to go. I'm going to get working on some rations and some other stuff. Maybe get a little bit of smelting done so we can get caught up on that just a little bit. Maybe make a little bit more steel. and then start working on the upgrades. We still want to upgrade a lot of stuff to cement, so a lot of this that we're getting made up over here is actually not just to sell, but to use a little bit as well. So that's something we got to keep an eye on as well. But there you go, just in that little bit of time, we got a nice little boon of that stuff. Perfect. All right, and then clay. Let's see how bad the clay is keeping up. Didn't burn through too much, but it's definitely not good. And that one. Okay, I should have done sand at the same time. My fault. Okay, clay back over there. Sand again. There you go. If we can keep them full, these will go non-stop all the time. And now with not everything running, how's our power consumption now? We're barely over the skis. So we're at 13 over 11. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Pretty good, man, in terms of total input now. We've been building that up for a long time. All right, move you back over there. So now we have a couple boxes of this. Let's get together our money-making area over here. So we're going to actually create a stack of literally what's going to get sold. So I'm going to move these guys. These are all going over here. Over here. Okay, take those. Move you. Alright, take these. Move you. There you go. We'll tighten this up a bunch. Bam. Can't quite put it over there, but we'll put it there. And then final one there. Perfect. There you go. Alright, and then bricks. Bricks. And now what I want to do is over here we're going to create some new ones. I'm going to go placeable, storage. And I need 3 boxes here. Maybe 4, maybe more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get enough to make all of those. So 4 times 8 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And it should be close. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. I think that's right. I counted it out quickly, but I think we got it right. We'll throw that in, and we will start our money wall here. So move you back. So I'm going to literally put a money amount on each one of these boxes. It'll be like one of those things you see like in a fundraiser or at the bank where it's like the little red line filling it in. It's going to be kind of like that, just not as cool. All right, let's go like this. And last one. Okay. So each one of these, one full box is 320. Can you put dollar signs? You can. I think that's right. Please, someone let me know if that's not the right dollar amount. And then this would be 640. All right. And then this would be, hold on, 320 would be 960, I think. 960. All right, is that correct? And then the last one would be 1280, I think. Never math in public, so hopefully I'm not jacking this up. But there you go. That would be $1,200. And then I just need 25 stacks like that. Oh my God, when you start putting it that way, it's a lot, man. Right now, I'm sitting at 152, so we don't have much money right now. Oh, but yeah, that's just a lot. You basically need 1, 2, 3, 4 times like 100 boxes full. Maybe I'm mathing it incorrectly, but that seems right. All right, so that's that, man. That's our money-making day. We're trying to set up our money-making scheme so we get going. I want to tomorrow to go ahead and go get some oil shale, but I can't remember. You guys said that we have to take an extractor over there. Can be placed anywhere on the ground. Placing these extractors outside caves will extract iron fragments. So if I put this one, which one of these would gather stuff from the desert? I thought you guys said it would, but now I'm wondering if I'm misremembering. So let me know on that one. I'll try to put the comment as the first pinned comment, so I'll let you guys know that that's my main question of the day, is what to do with that. This can go back up here too. And then not that I could get an entire thing of this made up, but if we did, hold on, let's go like this, let's go like this, let's go like that. There you go. That looks better anyway. And then this one would be, so one full stack would be 230. Let me see. Hold on. So one full stack would be 230. And that would be 1150, I think. So like 2200 for like an entire box of that. I'll figure out the exact math of it later, so I won't put the dollar sign on until I know exactly, but somewhere around there if we got a full box of that. So that kind of tells you, like in terms of work, that's still 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 units. It's still a lot of units just to get half full even. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what money-making schemes you guys use to get to that much money, because it's a lot, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love and appreciate you.